YouTube. This is Conscious K here. Now, I know I haven't uploaded a video in about 3 years or so. So I figured now's a good time because there's a huge turning point in my life and my journey. I spent the last 3 years in Indianapolis trying to build up my family with my fiance, April. And unfortunately, being here, it's just been almost like one thing after another as far as like housing, jobs. Really, what it came down to is it was just too domesticated. I was just working. I was working like 8 to 12-hour days, driving, doing a driving job, fixing cell phones. It just wasn't fulfilling. I was making $13 an hour. It was rough, and I could barely afford the rent and to support my family. So that was that. And then we ended up moving. Rented out a really nice house. Actually, it was a 3-bedroom house. It was $870 a month, which is actually pretty good for 3 bedrooms, 2,000 square feet. And we thought, this is it. This house, this is going to be it. Finally, we can relax. I landed a really good IT job, doing equipment services, shipping out equipment, doing remote troubleshooting, pretty much everything under the sun for this company. And so we were living in this house, me, my fiance. We have a 1-year-old daughter now. Her name is Luna, and she's the most precious thing in the world. And she gave birth to Sakura, and she is about 3 weeks old. And bless their souls. I love them so much. But to continue, so this house was basically, we were living in it for 3 months, and over time we saw some deteriorating health issues with our entire family. Like, she was running low on energy, I was starting to run low on energy. We just felt really uneasy in the house. Like, I just had these really bad vibes. And Luna was starting to throw like these, crazy temper tantrums, and just something was really off. It was really off. And even my performance at work, like when I first started my IT job, I was spot on. I was rocking it. Every day I was going in just kicking butt. And over time, my performance just started to drop. I was having issues focusing. Me and her, we were becoming really irritable, and it was just weird. So what we ended up doing was, we kind of had our suspicions because it wasn't in the best neighborhood. So I ordered a home methamphetamine test kit, and after testing the vents in 3 bedrooms as well as the furnace room, the house did test positive for methamphetamine in the air, or whatever, in the vent system, probably from the prior tenants. So yeah, as soon as that test came through, we asked the landlord, hey man, like, we need our money back, we can't stay here, and if we don't get our money back, we're going to take this to court. He did not like hearing that, and upon hearing that, he, even though we were fully paid up on rent, he decided to evict us. And so that's, this guy's pretty much was like a slumlord. Yeah. So anyways, long story short, April and I are homeless, and our 2 girls right now are in foster care because we cannot take care of them because we are homeless. And that's another thing. I actually lost my job because the morning after I ran the test on the house, I told my boss, I said, look, I can't come in today. I have to move my family out of this house. It's extremely important. And my boss said, if you're not in by 10 o'clock, you're fired. So I just told him, well, I guess I'm fired because my family is more important. I need to get them out of this house. So that's that. And so basically, both of us jobless, homeless. We don't have the girls right now, but we have a plan to get the girls back. And I've been telling her, we've been saying, we need to get to Phoenix. We need to get to Phoenix, Arizona. And so that leads me to this current point in time. She is going to stay behind in Indianapolis to get the girls back and to get her own little place here. And I am on the way to Phoenix to start a new life and to plant a flag, in the soil there for my family to come to. And that's that. That's where I'm driving to right now. I'm still in Indianapolis. Well, kind of leaving. I should be out of the state very shortly. I've a couple $100 to my name. I am a veteran, so I do know that I will be able to, find a lot of veteran assistance. I've already called a few places there that seem fully willing to help me out once I arrive. And yeah, that's the story in a nutshell. And honestly, not only am I doing this for my family, I have to do this for myself too. To just stand on my own 2 feet. To show myself and prove to myself that I can do this. I can do this for my family, and I'm really going to be doing some soul searching on this drive. I have a few areas I plan to visit along the way. Definitely going to be stopping at Roswell. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to stop at the Grand Canyon. I might check out Colorado. Who knows? But again, the ultimate destination is Phoenix. And then once I get there, it is the feet to the concrete, boots on the ground. If there's a will, there's a way. And I'm basically starting again this vlog to show that you can up and do something with your life. I'm just tired of working these jobs. Obviously, it wasn't my fault I lost the job. I didn't quit or anything intentionally. But now that I'm not working and I have this free time and I have a little bit of spare money, I have a car, I said, you know what? Screw it. There's nothing here in Indianapolis, except my family. But we've been trying to restart over and over again here, and it just hasn't worked. So the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So guess what? I am not going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be doing something I've never done in my entire life. And that is to move somewhere with no home, no job, and not really knowing anybody there. And I brought my slacklining gear, I brought my skateboard, I brought, a laptop, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So, stay tuned. I'm going to be definitely going to be documenting this trip as I go. Well, hopefully I haven't kept you guys too long, but that's where I've been, and I'm sorry I can't do any really cool video editing or anything on this, but I wish you all the best. A lot of love, and if you'd like to help me out on this journey, not expecting it or anything, feel free to message me and try to get in contact with me, leave me a comment or something like that, and I can go ahead and give you my PayPal or anything like that, my Facebook, as well as my Instagram. So till next time, and to better things, I will catch you all on the road. Peace.